is called Courting Paradise. Someone who's an old soul is usually a child who knows too much about the world, or who sings all the lyrics to Billy Paul's Me and Mrs. Jones right and loud when it comes on the radio, though her parents haven't taught it to her, and she is strapped in, sitting on her portable potty chair in the back seat when she is 3 years old. Ask my mama, that's a true story. Or perhaps a child even younger, near 2, who can be smuggled into work at the fire department because there are terrorists in the neighborhood and at home. So he has to learn to play with little coaxing or attention under the desk of his mother for 10-hour shifts, almost silently. We are old souls in this house, my husband and I. People always said, when we were too young to understand why, that we'd been here before, meaning we were carrying our sorrow or understanding, wearing it like a cloak. When we were 13, we were sneaking kisses and spending countless hours on the phone. After we'd been calling each other boyfriend and girlfriend for 9 months, an eternity in teenage years, every night, without pretense and without fail, the boy with the old soul would say to me, "We're just too young. It happened too soon, but I swear I'll find my way back to you." He meant this deeply. How do we even know what love is? I asked him, and he was crushed at the thought of this, the thought of me not being sure of what I'd been saying and agreeing to all this time. He said, "I know I love you. I know what this is," and never wavered, despite my level-headed questioning. But he knew we'd move on, be fleeting as children are, and miss what light there might be in our hands. I thought his deep voice was smooth, that his high cheekbones made him gorgeous, and he was a little quixotic with all his devotion. But I also knew he often went home to a place that was imbalanced, violent, and over time, he had learned to wait silently, to let others flit around him, banging or yelling, busy with their own chaotic shifting. He knew, though I doubted it, that he and I would cling to some dream of this improbable love between us for the rest of our lives, even in the distance. So when we had been out of touch for 15 years, when I had moved across the country and become a writer, when he had fathered children and helped his mother escape a burning house, when we were living peacefully and almost 30, he hung his hat on reckless desire and came to find me.